Welcome to the Knakal News Network. Knakal News Network is brought to you by Massey Knakal Realty Services, New York's #1 building sales firm.
Hi, I'm John Hageman, Sales Team Manager from Massey Knakal Realty Services. Welcome to the Knakal News Network. Today I'm here with Bob Knakal, Chairman of Massey Knakal, and today we're here to talk about the top producing traits that we see in our top brokers. So Bob, tell me, what do you think the most important trait is in our top salesmen?
Well, something that we see very commonly in the brokers who do the best in this business is a passion for the business. I live, breathe, sleep, and eat real estate. I get asked by a lot of young people who are in college about career advice and things like that. And I suggest that they expose themselves to as many things as they possibly can and find out what they truly love. People who choose a vocation because they want to make a lot of money often get burned out. But if you pick something you love, you'll put in the time and you'll do really well no matter what it is. But that's a trait that we see commonly among the top producers in the industry.
Bob, what's something that's been particularly helpful for you in your career?
Well, specialization I think is very important. It certainly has helped me in my career, being that I only sell buildings. But I think that people who really have differentiated themselves have specialized in one particular area. And you also want to create a competitive advantage. So you want to really focus on one particular thing and try to do that one thing better than anyone else does.
I read a lot of books about selling commercial real estate. A lot of them talk about hard work.
Hard work is essential. You have to work hard. And we joke around here at Massey Knakal saying you only have to work half a day. We don't care which 12 hours it is, but you have to work 12 hours a day in this business. Clearly, this is not a 9-to-5 industry. But I think it's important to distinguish also that it's not just working hard, but working smart. You could work very, very hard sending out 200 emails individually. It could take you all day to do that, but if you could do a mass email and send out 200 emails by pushing one button, that's working a lot smarter. I think it's important to plan very well. And I think that one of the traits that we see amongst top producers, both here and industry-wide, is that they set goals for themselves and they write those goals down. Obviously, your paycheck at the end of the day says a lot about how successful you've been, but it's important in order to get where you want to get to set those goals, write them down, look at them all the time, and monitor how you're doing.
Bob, with all this planning, it must take a tremendous amount of time. How do you accomplish getting everything done?
Well, it requires discipline, and I think that's another trait that we see amongst top producers in our industry. You have to be disciplined in a number of ways. You have to be disciplined from a time management perspective. It also takes discipline to be proactive every day, as opposed to just being reactionary. It's important to take a look at what you need to accomplish each day and to be proactive towards getting those things done so that you can satisfy the needs of your clients. So discipline is a huge part of the process of being successful in our industry.
So Bob, how do you put yourself in a position to secure business?
I think that securing the listing comes down to likability in a lot of cases. People generally are attracted to people they like. A couple of ways that you can make yourself a little more likable, I think, is to, number one, have a high level of integrity, mean what you say and say what you mean. That goes a long way towards getting people to like you. And then secondly, I think thinking positively. I mean, if you think about it, on average, only 2.6% of the total stock of buildings sell each year. That means 97% of the time people are saying no to you. So you have to be naturally optimistic. People like to be around people who think positively. That is something that helps with likability as well. In summary, there are several traits that we see commonly amongst top producers, both at our firm and across the industry. They include passion, specialization, discipline to work hard, and goal setting. Implementing a plan like this increases the probability of success in what can be a very challenging industry.
Thank you for joining us today. Tune in next week for another installment on the Knakal News Network.